So, Big, can you give us more details about this year's event?
Of course. Let's take a look. Well, the Shanghai International Film Festival was founded in 1993 when 20 films took part in the competition for the first ever Golden Goblet Award. It is now the biggest film festival on the Chinese mainland. Apart from its main competition, the festival now includes film markets and a series of forums for filmmakers and producers to discuss the industry. An Asian New Talents Award was added in 2004, and last year the festival introduced an award for films made on mobile phones. Among the 14 films selected to compete for the Golden Goblet this year is the World War II drama Diplomatie by Volker Zullendorf, a German director best known for The Tin Drum in 1979. The only Chinese film in the competition is Zhang Men's Uncle Victory. Zhang won the Asian New Talents Award at the 11th SIFF. The 7-member jury will be led by Gong Li, who has previously sat on juries at major festivals in Berlin, Venice, and Tokyo. She was the first Chinese to win the top acting award at the Venice International Film Festival and was recently at the festival in Cannes to promote her latest film, Coming Home, from director Jiang Yimou. Well, I know who that is. I also know who that man is. So that was you meeting her 7 years ago.
Yeah, that was me back in 2007.
What's your impression of her?
Gong Li was here, was in Shanghai for the closing ceremony of the 10th International Film Festival, and we held a special press conference for her. And I remember at that time, 200 media representatives were at the press conference, and I was chosen to be the moderator. I waited for her in the press conference room, and when she appeared, I did her a little favor, so I moved her chair backwards a little bit so that she could squeeze in and sit down. And maybe that's a kind gesture, and she wanted to thank me, and she gave me her hand. And I was surprised, because normally guests would come to the press conference room, and they just sat down, we start the session. And she was so sexy, and I was so young, and so I was a little bit nervous, but it's good. You know, a kind photographer took the picture and sent it to me. It's a great experience. So she is nice. She made her resolution that she wanted to be the jury member or the chair of the jury sometime for the Shanghai Film Festival, and she realized her dream 7 years later. That's really a dream come true.
Well, personally, I'm a big fan of her, and she's really a lady on the mission,
Me too,
huh?
me too.
Well, good luck to her film Coming Home with Chen Daoming, right? Well, let's take another look at other jury members. Include British director Sally Potter, Japanese director Shunji Iwai, and Chinese director Liu Jie. Several special events are also planned for this year's festival. The Vancouver Film School will set up a branch in Shanghai, and festival organizers will announce plans for a Jackie Chan International Action Film Week next year. Shanghai Film Group and China Film Group are also expected to announce a cooperation plan. And that's all from me about SIFF.